Hi guys, Wakka here. So a little while ago I showed off Caustic Lights, but I didn't actually explain how they work or how to set them up to do some funky stuff. It's really easy if you want to do, think of disco lights is the best way I'm going to describe this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a simple way of chucking some lights in that look quite sweet. So first off we need a light. Funny that. Well, depends what your sense of humour is like really. I mean, personally mine's not great, so you've got my dull voice to listen to. Ha! You're probably more mad than I am. Completely bonkers watching my videos. Anyway, we're going to go to the properties of this light and we're going to do some stuff. So, look, we need to change the colour. The colour's useless, so let's go for some pink colour. Right, that's kind of a pink colour, red, whatever, it's a colour, I don't really care. We need to make it a spot. I'm going to stop here, now that I've made that spot. We're going to shove it up here a bit, but I want to make it point at an object. So what I need to do is bring up B, and I want an info null. I think it's an info null. Oh, we'll find out. That's info null. Let's drop that in there. So if we select the light, and we select the info null, and press W, hey, right, it's pointing at it. So I want to do it on the roof. Bring this light down. Let's bring it over here so it's like some really weird angle. Right, we've now got this light looking at the info null, which has gone through there, but it's fine. You get the point, it's over there. Let's go back to the light. We need to find cookies. I like cookies. I prefer donuts. So we're going to use a lead, and I'll show you why we're going to use a lead. We could use other ones, but for this point we're going to use lead. Let's just get the old lighting compiling. Awesome. And then we need to change a few things. Let's whack the stops up. It's 25. Let's go mad right now. We've got a bit of colour. The reason I had to whack it up is I'm in a daytime box, and we need to increase the radius, don't we? So let's select my light again. Where's radius? Oh, here we go. 400. Let's go to town. No, I think we need to go for. Let's go for 600. Let's really go for it. Let's push the boat out. So right now we have a pink light with the caustic effect. It's pointing at the info null, so we're going off at this angle, and it's bleeding through there, but I'm not worried. That's because of the radius. But we might want to move it. So if we want to move it, what do we do? We find where's cookies gone, and we find the scroll, so we can start. So that's that's way too fast. And I need to change this. Ooh, we're going the wrong way. Let's get this. So we're going to start playing with it. I think we were quite happy on there. So we're having some seriously trippy disco going on here. And what else can we do? It's still a bit slow. I probably need to look at one of my other maps to see what I did for the speed. So let's try and find something that works. That's just loopy. I didn't think we could do it this fast. It's really not going as I planned. Hey there, I'm very tired. That's my excuse. Here we go. Right, that's better. Right, okay. So we can have some wacky high in the values, and it makes it go really fast. Wakka had forgotten what the hell he was doing. What can I say? But we have a soothing sort of pink thing going on. But what we could do, we could decide. Do you know what? We want to have some extra colours. Can I find this info? No, probably not. God. Right, can't see it. Let's just quickly go to view. Toggle entity list. There's my info null. There's my light. So we've got those selected now. Yeah, it's a ridiculous race, but we're just going to rotate it somewhat. I'm going to stick it over there. So I've put a light over there, and we can start having some competing colours. So we go for some bright lime green. There we go. So now what we have is the lime green effect going on against a pink effect. That's probably too bright, so I probably want to knock it down. I want the pink to win a bit more. Let's try and find a compromise. There we go. Now we've got a bit more of a compromise. And now we've got Wakka's secret tunnel of really weird, freaky shit going on. But anyway, there you go. That's Wakka's freaky tunnel. And it's like caustic. So we better quickly recap because I was making a bit of a hash of it. So we start off with a normal light and we turn it into a spotlight. We then drop an info null in, like so. So we've got an info null. You can get all those from B. We select the light first, then the info null, and we press W, and then the spotlight will point at the info null. If we go back to light, we can change the colour. You probably, if you've got a really light, bright map, you want to increase the stops. If it's a dark map, well, you'll get away with this, but I always increase the stops. So you just make sure it's really overbearing. If you do this on water, it looks really good with the reflections as well. We're using the layered caustics. You can play around with these a bit. The scroll, as you saw earlier on, I made a complete hash of it, but really go for something quite slow. So I've gone for 0.05. You can play around with these, see what happens. You then need to define a rotation as well. And you can play these other ones. I've never actually played with those two, so I couldn't tell you. But as you can see, it looks quite pretty, really. And I guess we could just get the lighting to compile, just so you can see how it looks in game. That's quite beautiful. So if you want to create some freaky tunnel of love, there you go. One tunnel of love. Bye bye.